Gunslinger, a person who acts in an aggressive manner taking large risks to seek large gains. Some games were made for gunslingers. Some games were made for the guy that won't freeze when the pocket closes in around him. And last Sunday, Mike Dazzo was exactly that, a gunslinger. His revenge rematch against the Sioux Falls Sparrows was an instant classic. The left-hander out of Purdue came out firing early and often.
Back to pass. Dazzo fires down the middle. Wide open for a Baltimore touchdown.
Dazzo finished the game with a whopping 65 pass attempts, a season high, and 30 more attempts than when these two teams last met. Mike Dazzo wasn't a mindless gunslinger. He was a methodical one, throwing touchdowns to 4 different players and completing more than 5 passes to 5 different targets and over 100 yards to both Wayne Enzer and Elijah Sure Hands Bishop. Dazzo would stay consistent throughout the entire game, scoring a touchdown in the first 3 quarters and 2 touchdowns in the fourth to complete an epic comeback. With 437 yards through the air and 5 touchdowns, it was his consistent aggressiveness that helped bring the Crabs back to win the first overtime game in the SFL this season and bring the Baltimore Crabs their 4th win in a row.
3 yards away from a tie. Dazzo to the end zone. One-handed catch. Oh! What a play! Chuck Imperado.
Look out, Maulers. This gunslinger has more revenge in mind. It's playmaking time. The Tallahassee Pride are making themselves right at home on SFL Playmakers. A few weeks back we showed you Jordan Jennings. This week it's running back Dwayne Lane. And on week 9 Thursday night, Dwayne was taking all the right lanes through the Santa Fe Gorillas defense. The running back out of West Palm Beach, Florida showed why he's a natural athlete. Lane is the only silver running back that has reached the top 5 in rushing yards this season. With 1,447 yards, Dwayne Lane is 3rd in the league and 5th in scoring touchdowns. Lane was a consistent threat, scoring touchdowns in each of the first 3 quarters. Dwayne Lane ran wild in Santa Fe for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns to keep the Pride within 1 game of the Skyhawks in the South Division. Look out, Orlando. Dwayne Lane has some intimidating of his own to do because he's an SFL playmaker.